Welcome. This video covers setting up and using the StartDeck database. Database setup. To set up the database, go to Utilities and select Set up My Database. This will create your private database with 30 sample records. StartDeck does not access or leverage your records in any way. Database access. There are two ways to access the database. 1. From a data sheet using the StartDeck sidebar. 2. From any of the adjustment grids using the Actions menu. Finding data sheets. Data sheets are easy to find using the StartDeck sidebar. Open the StartDeck sidebar and look for sheet names with database search and edit buttons directly below. Data sheets are essentially large flat tables with field headings at the top of each column and records in each row. By default, data sheets are empty. Adding new data sheets. To add a new data sheet, go to Utilities and click Add a new data sheet. Database search. From the StartDeck sidebar, click Search Database for the data sheet. From the search form, select a saved search to get started. The search form has a number of standard search criteria such as property type and date range, and additional search criteria can be added to fine-tune the search. The search criteria and order also defines the search results display. The display setting will show information in the search results table, but not filter the search. Saved searches can be edited and resaved, or new saved searches created from scratch. We have created a number of saved searches to help you get started. Simply customize these to fit your practice. To insert records to the datasheet, select the records and click Insert. This will populate the datasheet with the selected records. Subsequent searches to this datasheet will append records. Enter new records. About the editor. The editor form is straightforward, allowing for text, selection, and combo box fields. Combo boxes allow a predefined selection or a user-defined entry. The view setting at the top of the form determines which fields are displayed. A number of fields can be calculated. These are identified by the calculator icon on the right side of each field. We recommend calculating inputs as data is entered, and then run calculate all fields when data entry is complete as a best practice. Of course, if any data changes, such as gross building area, calculate all is a must. Click Save to add the new record to the database. Navigate records on the datasheet. The next and previous buttons will navigate to adjacent records. To open a record directly, select that row on the datasheet, then click the refresh icon in the editor. Bulk edits. Bulk edits can be made directly to the sheet. When bulk edits are complete, select the rows which contain the edited records, then click Save selected on the sidebar form. About comp images. When comp images are uploaded, the image is saved to the individual or team drive under the StartDeck System Files folder. The URL for this file is saved to the database. Analysis grid database actions. Each analysis grid has a data sheet. The data sheet is identified in cell D9 and can be changed at any time. Clicking the Actions button will display options to search and edit records. These actions are essentially the same as when performed on the datasheet. When Edit is selected, this opens the selected comparable in the sidebar editor. If Edit has been selected and the comp is empty, 3 options will be displayed in the sidebar. 1. Search and import. 2. Select from datasheet. 3. Enter new. Simply choose one of these options to add a record for the selected comparable on the grid. Comps may also be added to the grid by selecting the comp name or address in row 9. Other sidebar actions. Navigation. Click Previous and Next at the top of the editor to navigate to adjacent comps. Search Database. The search form can be activated from the top of the editor. About data privacy. Your data is private to you and not accessed by StartDeck for any purpose other than technical support, including database migrations. We do not use or leverage your data in any way. Your data can be downloaded to a spreadsheet at any time, account owners and managers only.